Ah, there we go. Well, having the computer over here and having the camera here are a little challenging. So I'm just kind of wing it. So progress report here. I've done all my work that I need to do. It's kind of lonely now because I don't have therapists coming in and harassing me and telling me let's go walk and stuff. I'm kind of on my own. Like I said, I got to this other room. The walk to down to get weighed in and back is tough to do without me stopping and sitting for a few minutes and going again. But I do have a rollator, which is it's like a walker, but it has a seat. I'll show it to you when I get it in here. I didn't ship it here. I shipped it home because it was convenient, and it was lazy. I didn't want to type in the address and ship it here. I would have had it a week ago if I had shipped it here. So it's those um, it almost look like a cart. They have a seat in it, and they have handbrakes on it to keep it from rolling. So hopefully it'll work out for me, and I can go do more walking because I get too far out. I don't have the wheelchair following me anymore. So that's cool. So I have a old HP. It's a 17-inch screen, and it's probably geez, it could be maybe even 10 years old. It's USB 2, not 3. That's a drag, but not the fastest thing in the book. But it's working, and it certainly has made being in here, you know, useful. I mean, I can go out and spend money on a new laptop, and get the bells and whistles and more speed and all that. And I'm probably will have to do that at some point, but this is this is good for me. One of the things I liked about the keyboard on the laptop was that it had a number pad, a numbers pad to it, which is room when you got a 17-inch laptop. The downside about this laptop is the key. You can't read the keys very well unless there's enough light. So they don't glow or anything like that. So if it's dim at all, it doesn't work. In here, I have the laptop over on my right because you only have so many outlets in here. You can't do power strips. Every device has to plug directly into an outlet. So there really isn't very many. Over in this corner, I have my laptop and my light. Behind me is a red plug, and the red plug means it's tied to the generator. Power goes off, it switches to the generator. So oxygen, chair, BiPAP, bed, those things are all on the red plug. And then over in that corner are two more outlets. And then over there is where the TV and the refrigerator, the microwave, blah, 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 blah. So they're all over there. So there's definitely a limit on. So the laptop is over here on my right. Now the thing is that I'm left-handed, so I have to key in everything with one hand on my left. It's a bit of a challenge. Right now, I can see the keyboard fine, but it seems like any other time of the day, I can't see the keyboard. And I'll take my cell phone and flash the flashlight on it or something. So I got this keyboard light, and it's kind of cool. Let's see how I can set it up over here. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good image of it. And there's a little button on top, which I found by accident. Oh yeah, well no wonder I could see the keyboard because the light was on. So right now you barely make out the keyboard. And you press this button on top, and there's two positions of brightness. Three positions of brightness. Lights up the keyboard nice, and then I can type in the stuff, and I think it was $10. Yeah, it was like $10. The alternative would be to go with a USB keyboard and mouse, which I do have one, but they uses off-the-shelf batteries and they don't last long. They don't last long at all. So, and there is one I have on my thing that's $25. That's rechargeable. I'll probably end up getting that, but yeah, keyboards and extra mouses. This mouse here is wired, and if I can't find it, I just follow the wire. So I think right now I'm going to stick with this way. But it is kind of cool. I think I lucked out on the first try for it. I'll stick a link for it in the description if I remember, or someplace. But you know, pretty much I could go home. I found a PCA that'll hopefully work with me, so that's a good thing. But right now I'm on a daily bandage change, and when I get a nurse to come in, they usually only want to come in 3 times a week. So they're not going to want to come in 7 days in a row. So until I can move off of that routine one way or another, there's something called a contact cast. And it's basically a cast that they put around the foot and leg, and then um, seal it all up and stuff. Morning. I think it's they use a Vaseline gauze on the bottom of my foot, and when I walk around, it makes those little circles. It stumped us for a few days. And that's the only thing we could come up with for an explanation. So, um, well, I guess that's about it. So, if you have any questions, certainly send your prayers, and I'm going to get out of here soon. I know I'm going to get out of here soon. Please. um, yeah. We got these little circles. They look like round circles on the floor. You can only see at an angle, and it's the weirdest thing. I'm talking to the camera. Technology. Technology at its fittest. Ta-ta.